We're here with Fort Minor, and this is their song, Where'd You Go? And this was really interesting because it was definitely a different perspective on a very difficult situation. And you're going to see my reaction to it in just a few moments. But before we do, a friendly reminder to please like and subscribe. And with that said, let's freaking go.
What would you say was the hardest part about coping with your son leaving?
It was difficult when he first was deployed to Iraq.
We never were in the process of knowing that he was going to go. It was like a ripping. You know, I tried not to cry, but my heart, my inner, it was just like, that's my baby.
It's a hard job being the oldest and the man of the house.
What's it like having the added responsibility?
Horrible. Or just horrible. Ever since my mom and dad broke up, it's just been cleaning. It's just cleaning, cleaning, cleaning.
Do you think it would help to have an older brother?
Yes. Heck, I would be fine if I had a twin brother. We would both share the work.
It's tough because we, during the off season, spend almost 24 hours a day together. So then when the season happens, I feel like, what am I gonna do with myself? I'm dreading the most the fact that he has to be away from his kids and that the kids are gonna be away from their father. It's hard to be away from each other. It's hard.
All of those situations are just like, I know the music hasn't even started, but like all of those situations are kind of effed up. Because yes, it's going to be hard for the dad to be away from the kids, but also that's going to be a single mother with twins. That is hard. That child that was taking care of all the other children, the oldest child, that's effed up. It shouldn't be that way. And then in the very beginning too, it's like the never knowing when they're going to be gone. Like, it's people who decide to do this take on more than just the responsibility of going to war or going into service. It has such a ripple effect, which is heartbreaking to see a lot of the side effects of that. But we will get into the music video right now, but I just wanted to recognize that it's nice to add that addition of speaking with real families, and then I'm assuming going into a song kind of singing and addressing some of these issues.
Where'd you go? I miss you so. Seems like it's been forever that you've been gone.
It was cold he brought on.
She said, some days I feel like shit, some days I wanna quit and just be normal for a bit. I don't understand why you have to always be gone. I get along, but the trips always feel so long. And I find myself trying to stay by the phone, cause your voice always helps me to not feel so alone. But I feel like an idiot, working my day around the call, but when I pick up I don't have much to say. So I want you to know it's a little fucked up that I'm stuck here waiting, at times debating, telling you that I've had it with you and your career. Me and the rest of the family here singing, where'd you go?
I miss you so. Seems like it's been forever that you've been gone. Where'd you go? I miss you so. Seems like it's been forever that you've been gone. Please
Come back home, you know, the place where you...
Okay, that's another thing too, is like talking about living in those circumstances, you know? And him talking about how like them waiting by the phone, but then when you actually pick it up, you don't really know what to say. And it's hard because it's like, if someone that you love, obviously you want to talk to them, but if they're gone for 3 months, what do you have to share with them? If that makes sense, you know? Like, there is no day-to-day kind of back and forth. So it can be really hard to have stuff to talk about unless you have like maybe children or I don't know, very kind of integrated families. Like if it's just kind of you and them, it's kind of like, okay, how's your day been? Good. How's your day been? Good. Stay safe. You know, it's yeah, that's hard. And then also the whole course part where they're talking about where'd you go? I miss you. And then it's kind of like that I miss you could be taken in two completely different directions. It could be like, I miss you. I can't wait till you're home from deployment. Or it could be like, I miss you. And I know you're not coming home. Like it's the song it's interesting to kind of also, because this seems to take it from a perspective of people who are kind of the ripple effect of people who are working in the military or the army, etc. Instead of the veteran themselves or the, you know what I mean? Which is also equally important, but it's also really interesting to take it from the perspective of family members and friends and all that stuff and loved ones, you know? And also the struggles that they're also going through, just missing those people and getting frustrated because you can't talk to them all the time, and getting frustrated because it's like you're waiting by the phone because you really want to hear from them, but then you're feeling frustrated at yourself for not having much to say, you know, even though it's like you do love them. So it's really interesting that this is the way that they're taking this video. I dig it. She's also got a very beautiful, delicate voice.
Used to barbecue and burgers and ribs. Used to have a little party every Halloween with candy by the pile. But now you only stop by every once in a while. Shit, I find myself just filling my time with anything to keep the thought of you from my mind. I'm doing fine, and I'm planning to keep it that way. And you can call me if you find that you have something to say, and I'll tell you, I want you to know it's a little fucked up that I'm stuck here waiting. At times debating, telling you that I've had it with you and your career. Me and the rest of the family here singing, where'd you go?
It's also interesting, like, if you watch Mike deliver this, like, he seems quite angry with the delivery of the lyrics, and it seems like it's definitely come from some personal experience.
I'm stuck here waiting, no longer debating, tired of sitting and hating and making these excuses for why you're not around and feeling so useless. It seems one thing has been true all along. You don't really know what you got till it's gone. I guess I've had it with you and your career. When you come back, I won't be here and you can sing it.
I also like the choice to have the girl singing the chorus here to just kind of be
The hardest part is just watching the kids.
Do you think it'd be easier if your dad was around more?
Yeah.
When he's laying next to me, it's like we're the exact same person, and we do a lot together, and I just miss that so much. Even holding hands, anything. It's hard to explain, but it's hard.
That's really sweet that he put that at the end there. It's a heavy thing because it's, again, I don't have an experience with this. I have not had a family member in this situation. But I can see just like, again, from the showing of the families to the fact that I'm assuming Mike had some sort of connection with this, obviously, because he made a song about it, but also because of the delivery of his lyrics. So that was really interesting to watch, and very thought-provoking for sure. And thank you very, very much for sharing. I hope that you enjoyed my reaction to it. If you did, as usual, hit the like button, hit the subscribe if you want to see more. But I hope you all have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.